You are now tuning in to Unhinged and Unplugged. Two girls tackling life one meltdown at a time. The New York Rangers, sports, pop culture, Somtac issues, and anxiety in tow with a little bit of kid shit sprinkled on to top it all off. The dynamic duo you never knew you needed. Buckle up and enjoy the ride because we're just getting started.
Welcome back to Unhinged and Unplugged.
We're your hosts, Alyssa and Tressa.
This is episode 14. Chasing dreams and carpooling teams. We're going to just leave that.
Perfect.
It's great. We're not doing that again.
No.
This is it. Raw, real, unhinged, and unplugged.
That's a perfect slogan, actually.
It is.
Because that's what I just feel. I don't even like to drive, and I just feel like I'm in the car nonstop, and I'm not even a driver.
No, I'm going to be in the car for 12 hours.
Well, you're crazy.
We're driving to Nashville.
That's insane.
Talk about carpooling.
That with two families.
Two families in 7. I'm 3, she's 4. So it's 7.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
4 adults, 3 kids, a partridge in a pear tree, some luggage, and a Grand Wagoneer. Someone say a prayer.
No, I could never.
I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
I mean, listen, we're going to leave at like midnight. The kids will sleep the entire 12 hours, hopefully. And, yeah, we're going to go to Nashville.
I'm going on a hour flight. What is it?
Well, you could leave on Wednesday night. I can't.
I am leaving on Wednesday night, yes.
My kid has practice till 10 p.m.
So I was I was trying to see who was leaving on Wednesday, like if anybody was on my flight, if I had to go by myself, and nobody was on the flight. So one of the moms said she looked, and it was $800. He didn't spend $800 to go there.
No,
he spent
didn't.
$100 and something.
I was standing next to him when he did it.
So now it's $800.
It went up,
that Wednesday flight.
Because it's...
Well, now it's in demand. Like now they
it's
know they're
college
leaving.
spring break. This week
that where they're going
yes.
now, to
This
Nashville?
week is college spring break, which I think is why Steve Aoki's probably there to give a little bit of a different twist.
He doesn't belong there.
He doesn't belong there, but whatever. So I think that's why the flights everywhere are so crazy. But that's why we're driving, because the flights were astronomical.
I know.
But Rob definitely, I sat with him. I was with him when he was booking it, and it wasn't.
He didn't spend that much. But it's a quick flight. I'd rather just get there.
Yeah, lucky for you. My kid has practice till 10 p.m. on Wednesday.
Well, we didn't know either what time her practice was till last second. He booked two. He booked two flights. He booked a flight for Wednesday and a flight for Thursday because we didn't know what to do.
He really, I want to live his life. I want to be in his head one day. Just for one day, I want to be inside his head. Just what goes on
Well,
up
we
there.
just came back from Vegas. I was there from, when did I go even?
Wednesday
to Friday.
Yeah.
Or Tuesday.
No, it was Tuesday.
I'm not really sure. But anyway, he just went for the conference, whatever. He enjoyed himself. I literally stayed in the room the whole day, the first day. I watched a show, Long Bright River, with Amanda Seyfried.
I've never even heard of it.
It's it's everywhere, on.
Was it good?
It was good.
What
yeah,
was
it was
on?
8. It was 8 episodes. It was on Peacock, I think. Yeah, it was 45-minute episodes. She's a detective in Philly. Not a detective. She's a cop in Philly, and she's looking through all these homeless girl murders. Ooh. And her sister is homeless, and it was good. It was good. It was a little thriller. It was good. It's on TikTok, when things that are new to watch. So whatever, I watched that. I read a book. And then the next day, because I didn't even go out, I didn't even see sunshine. I ordered room service.
I FaceTimed you that night. I'm like, did you leave? You're like, nah, I've been here all day.
No, and I didn't mind. I loved it. I just laid in bed.
Yeah, sometimes you just need that. Just a day to do nothing.
I was tired. I liked it. We went to dinner later on, and then the next day I took a stroll outside, and I wanted to go to this nacho place called Nacho Daddy, and I didn't want to jump in an Uber. I think it was in the vicinity of where I was.
Was it in a hotel, or it was a freestanding, a side street?
It was not even a side street.
On the strip.
When I started walking wherever I had to go, I found myself to be in the strip, where all the restaurants are, I guess. In-N-Out Burger was there. Yeah. There's a bars. There's Sugar Factory was there. So
that's Caesars.
I feel no, it wasn't in. No.
Sugar Factories and Caesars.
This was out. This was.
Yeah, it's on the outside of Caesars.
No, Caesar's. I don't even.
The Sugar Factory.
I think this was across the street from. I don't even. I can't even.
Oh,
I was
like
in,
Paris,
I
right?
was in like Walt Disney World for Vegas. Like I was in a fake town. I felt like it was just. It was just
all
fake.
I know is I
was
text
going
you.
in circles.
I text you and you were like, I'm just trying to find the nacho place and I can't find it.
I didn't want to take an Uber because I didn't want to tell the Uber driver I want to go to Nacho Daddy's. And then I just kept saying, these better be the best fucking nachos ever.
Did you get the nachos?
No, I didn't. I walked for 3 hours. I walked up escalators, down escalators, up the bridge, down the bridge. No, I did not.
That Prozac, really.
Did not. I was listening to my little book in my ear.
So you walked with one AirPod or two?
Yes, one AirPod.
I was going to say, you can't walk the Vegas Strip.
With one AirPod, yes. I don't
with
walk,
no senses?
I don't walk anywhere with 2 AirPods.
You can't. Not in Vegas.
No.
No senses?
The Cowboys were the shirtless. They said free hugs for a redhead. I'm like, no, thank you.
You didn't give that hug. He looked pretty hot.
No.
He wasn't?
No.
He had a
There
nice
was,
body.
like the showgirls were walking around. Their ass was out. Like,
yeah, it's Vegas.
I just so stupid. So ultimately, I didn't get the nachos.
Where did you end up eating?
I ended up going back to my hotel to Aria, and there was a burger place because there wasn't even like
a food court.
No, none of that. And I literally ate a burger out that was just right where the slots were, and I was just people watching. And I saw this kid that I thought I knew near the slot machines as I'm eating my burger, and I'm like, that's like so funny that I thought I knew him, my friend Jen's cousin or whatever, and I'm looking at him, and he's probably looking at me, and whatever. His wife messaged me the next day and said, my husband Matt's there. I'm like, oh my God, I saw him. She's like, I hope he was behaving. I'm like, no, he wasn't doing anything. But I just was saying to myself, that really looks like Matt.
So
and
funny.
it ended up being him in my hotel.
Look at that. Can't go
And
anywhere without seeing
I'm
someone.
so oblivious.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am. So, no, that was it. And then we were supposed to come home Saturday, but he was over it. And
I never met
That's
somebody
it.
who just like, you're like, well, what's the plan? No, we're going to be home
No
Saturday.
plan.
And then Friday night, he posts a picture of him on a plane. And I'm like, I thought you were coming home tomorrow. Nah, I was over it.
yeah, over
He
it.
just flies by the seat of his pants.
Yes. It's so good for him.
But not for anybody else.
Not for me, because even just getting to Vegas was him telling me we were confirmed to go was just an issue in itself. Like, he had the tickets and everything, but he just wasn't sure if he wanted to, like, do it.
I'm telling you, he changed his mind like 15 times.
I don't even think he's going there on the plane. I
wasn't
don't
confident.
think he wanted to go.
No.
He was on the plane and didn't want to go. So it was hard for me because I have, like, my parents are like, well, are you going? Are we watching the kids? You know, I have things I have to do. I'm a
Right.
girl, too. I have things I have to do. If I have to get a blowout or I got to get my nails done, like, he doesn't understand that. So it's like I have to – it's hard. It's hard.
No,
I mean, it's not a hard – I know what everyone's probably saying. It's, like, not a hard problem to have. But he's difficult. Like,
No,
in
but
that,
it is
in that
because
way.
you're like, what the hell?
I don't even
need
pack.
to be prepared.
Like, yeah, I don't even pack the right way.
I need to like. I didn't pack yet for Nashville, and I'm literally crawling out of my skin.
Well, see, in Vegas, I knew I wasn't doing anything crazy.
Right.
So that was that. But
Well,
in
like-
Nashville's so relaxed. So
but
I feel
even
like,
still, like, I mean, usually competition weekends we just bring Evolution clothes. But being in Nashville, like, we are planning to hopefully go out 1 or 2 nights. So I need options. Like, when I went to
know.
Nashville last time, I had a whole suitcase. 3 nights I was there. I had 16 outfits.
No,
You need
I
options. But
can't do that.
I can't do that. I might just wear the fucking hoodie and, I mean, you could wear a hoodie and jeans there. It's fine. But, like,
yeah, I'm
do I
definitely
bring my
bringing
cowboy
jeans.
boots?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Because I don't even want to wear cowboy boots
Love my
with
cowboy
jeans.
boots. I know. I'd rather wear them with.
I like to wear them with shorts.
I know.
I'm not bringing shorts. I didn't even bring a bathing suit
No,
to Vegas.
shorts.
It was cold in
no,
Vegas.
The pools aren't even open all day.
Nothing.
No, nothing's open yet.
Even if the pool was open, I'm
Who
not
was that?
even.
Somebody was like, "Oh, who
not
said to
even
me,
in
is she
the-
can? Why doesn't she go to a pool party or lay by the pool?" And I was like, "Pools aren't open. Not until May.
It was chilly anyway.
Second weekend in May, I think they open there."
It just wasn't it, you know. So, right,
and now
Nashville. Now we're going to Nashville.
Lucas, I know Lucas has stuff this weekend. Like, Rob doesn't even know if he's coming back. Speaking of him not knowing, he has 15 flights booked for a 4-day trip. Not like the man literally has 2 flights going and 2 flights coming home because he doesn't know what's happening. Lucas has a game on Sunday. It's supposed to rain here, but he's got to come back Saturday night to coach the game on Sunday and then fly home with her. It doesn't make sense.
No, he doesn't have to fly back. He's choosing to do that because I have a daughter that's a psycho.
But I said she knows you're going to give in to her. You got to just ignore it.
The only thing is, I'm afraid for myself. I'm not saying it to him. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm going to be stuck with her.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be sat next to her.
You guys aren't good together.
And she's going to have a panic attack. And what am I going to do? They will derail the plane.
Yeah, I know.
I've been there. I've had a panic attack on the plane.
I was there with you.
That wasn't even the big thing. I went to Chicago with my best friend, and I had a panic attack, and we were moving down. Yes, and the woman said, "Do we have to stop the plane? Are you okay?"
I mean, I'm sure they deal with this whole time, but like,
had to say that. I don't want any of that.
So you don't even know like what's happening.
No, I don't know. I hope it rains and then he doesn't have to.
I mean, Jolie too. Like,
I don't know.
Jolie's not coming with us because she's missing her football game because they have Nico's birthday party. But my parents, like, they're taking her to Jersey for Saturday morning for Nico's party. Then they have to take her to her hockey game, then go back to my brother's, and then Sunday go back to Jersey for her hockey game again. Like, it's just chaos.
It's a lot.
And then I'm like, oh, she doesn't have school Monday. My mom was like, what do you mean she doesn't have school Monday? She doesn't have school. So she's going to be home all day? Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm like so excited that they don't have school on Monday
I know,
I feel like we're going to be so tired.
I know, but like, I mean, I'm not going to even be home Monday.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm driving home. I don't even know what time we're driving home. We're going to discuss that. I don't know. I mean, I'd rather just get in the car and go because then we're home by like noon.
Yeah, I would just see how it goes going there, right? You're not leaving at 3 a.m. going there.
No, we're leaving at like midnight.
Yeah, so
I don't really want to come home at 8 p.m. and have to go to sleep and go to work the next day. Like, I want to just be able to.
Totally wasted the Monday.
I know.
That's why
I got to do laundry. Like, I just. I want to make sure all my laundry's done before we leave. That's not going to happen. And my mom shrinks my laundry, so I can't even leave it for her. That's a struggle.
It's rough out there.
Being a sports mom sucks.
It's rough out there.
Travel sports.
Yeah. And Lucas, I think, is upset, like, that we're leaving him.
Oh, Jolie, like, I don't know.
I think he feels bad.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know. I think she was more upset that we're not taking her to Florida. But then she realized, like, Brody and Victoria weren't coming either. And she was like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
But we got to do what you got to do. It's too expensive.
Not even that. What is my son doing?
For him.
Well, Jolie's different.
But Jolie also, she doesn't want to be there all day. Yeah. Like, she hates it.
Nobody does. If you don't have to be there, nobody wants to be there.
It's a long, like, the only saving grace is that we're staying in the hotel where the competition is. So, like, we could just you could go upstairs, you could unwind, take a nap, send the kids away. Like, it's, send them down. If you don't want to run up and down, like, they could just go. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah. And the hotel has a lot of stuff in it, too.
It does?
You don't remember?
I don't know. Did I stay there? I stayed there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We went 2 years ago.
Oh,
you don't remember?
Stayed at the Gaylord?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Remember we went on, you guys left. We went on the boat ride, but you guys, I think,
No,
left.
I was there.
You were on the boat ride.
I was on the boat ride.
That's the Gaylord. Yeah. Do you see?
It's too much. It's too much.
This is real life.
Okay. Oh, Starbucks. I remember Starbucks.
Yeah, there's a water park.
Starbucks.
Remember the big water park in there?
No.
Yeah.
And the people were talking about the water park.
Yeah,
I'm like, a water park?
I don't let my
water
kids.
Park.
No, there's Kakasaki in those places. I don't
remember seeing it, but
yeah, it was like if you were at Starbucks to the left.
Okay.
But there's a lot in there. There's a lot of
and
somebody told me to go. My client actually said she stayed there, and there's a not a Peter Luger's. What's the other? Jack Daniel's burger place in the Gaylord. Said it's unbelievable. Steak and burgers. So we could just order the kids McDonald's one day and do that with the adults.
Yeah, I'll eat honky tonk food every day.
I'll
go to honky tonk at any time and
give me nachos.
Fried pickles.
I can't have fried pickles. But
and nachos.
My
or whatever
cousin's wedding on Saturday, the cocktail hour, they had a Chick-fil-A stations with fried pickles.
Wow.
My mom got them. She thought they were chicken nuggets. She took a bite. She's like, "That's not a chicken nugget."
I love her.
I said, "Oh, I die for a fried pickle."
I love Anna.
So good. But yeah, I mean, whatever.
Yeah,
it is what it
I'll
is.
just
But
do anything. I mean, I'm all about going there to party and whatever.
it's gonna be exhausting.
It's gonna be
I really think Thursday is like our only day to like have a good time. Friday we have to see. We don't have a schedule, so if you're not a cheer mom, you don't understand that, like, the schedule doesn't come out. The schedule is out. Let's start that. The schedule is out. But the competition, the schedule changes because people have conflicts and whatever. So you don't...
basically, it's like my husband changing his minds. This is how cheer is.
Exactly, which is why he thrives in this environment. So we don't get a schedule until usually Wednesday night.
The last second.
Before the competition is Saturday, Sunday. Well, this one's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll get a schedule on Wednesday at like 10 p.m. So we can't plan anything because we don't know what's going on. But Thursday is the only day where we have nothing.
Then they have like tentative schedules where you go. Sometimes they're right.
Like,
I don't know.
So we have an idea. Like, so I know
Luciana's awards on Saturday supposedly are 10:30 at night. What? 10:30 at night? So number one, I can't go out.
No.
And number two, I'm like usually in bed by that time. So
I think Friday.
Now,
like,
if I want to go out, I gotta go out. I don't even know if
Friday.
I could.
I think Friday, because if her awards are at 10:30 at night, chances are she's competing around, I would say 6 or 7. So even if she competes 7 o'clock, if everyone's done competing Friday by 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, feed the kids
and just leave.
Tuck them in, put them in a room, give them a movie and some snacks, and call it a day. They're old enough.
No, I'm fine with that.
And we could go, even if we go out for like 2 hours, like we don't have to go out the whole night. We could go out until
nothing. They close late.
Close
right?
at 2.
Everything,
No, they close at 2.
2?
Yeah. Yeah. So Friday.
Early.
Who's staying out past 2 a.m.? I have a 9 a.m. call time.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I stayed out till 3 a.m. 2 weeks ago. I'm still tired. I'm still recovering. I can't be.
I know.
It's going to be rough.
I know.
But whatever, we're going to do it. And then we're going to come home, and we have a competition next weekend, too.
And we're going to be sick, and we're going to complain, and we're going to be annoyed. But we're going to think positive. We're going
to Nashville. I mean, it's the best place in the world.
Listen, I'm like...
According to Luciana,
okay
she asked Alexa the weather, and there's tornadoes. I don't know how they could predict that there's a tornado next week, but Luciana said there's tornadoes. So.
Cuckoo.
But that happened to us last time.
Yeah, we were in a tornado.
It was a tornado.
But I was so drunk. I was so fucked up.
I was too,
remember.
But I
vaguely remember the
tornado situation. I was still really
situation.
concerned that the tornado sirens are going off, and no one cared.
I don't think I was concerned about
the bartenders were like, nah, that's miles away. I'm like, I could see the funnel. No. Like, I'm looking at the cloud. Like, I'm watching it come. Nobody's concerned.
What a way to go.
What a way to go.
What a way to go.
In a tornado?
In Nashville.
Vomit is like my number one fear is puke and then tornado.
And
right
there's
under
a hockey game on Thursday that we were supposed to go to, but now Frank doesn't want to go.
We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll.
I saw I was going to say a range game. I saw a hockey game in Vegas.
Oh yeah,
because they just fined me, So we saw a Knights game versus the Bruins, which was
a good game.
Sway man, he's so hot.
I mean,
it was good. I felt like I was at a show, though.
Yeah,
I didn't feel like I was at a hockey game.
Yeah, it's a little different. But I really want to go to Bridgestone. I'm kind of upset though. Maybe we'll talk him into it if the tickets. I mean, the tickets weren't even that expensive. We were looking today, Rob and I, and for like section 300, which the seats.
Well, we don't care where we sit.
No, I don't give a shit. Section 300 is $78 a ticket.
Oh my god,
we're gonna spend more than that at the bar.
I'll buy him the ticket.
So I said,
he's just being stubborn.
Oh, he's just really getting. I mean, whatever.
Can't make this shit up.
It's just not easy. And then we go to Florida.
Yeah, that's because March went by so fast.
It's over.
Yes, March went by so fast.
Like how?
January was 90 weeks long.
It was a whole. January was a year and a half.
Yeah.
February
was, I guess, quick because like there's 20.
It was March 1st, 32 seconds ago.
March went by so fast.
Wait, I have to show you what it is. I googled. Where is it? Can kids go to Morgan Wallen's this bar? But it came out CSN. Kids go to Morgan Wallen's this bar. Yes, kids are allowed at Morgan Wallen's this bar and Tennessee Kitchen until 7 p.m. on levels 1 to 3. Yeah. But after that, you need to be 21 to enter, and level 4 to 6 is 21 and over at all hours.
Oh, I wonder what happens there.
There's 6 levels.
I wonder what happens on level 4 and 6 all day
long. But
long.
Morgan Wallen's fans are all ages. That's why we're family friendly. Thank you, Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, but where did we go last time where the kids went?
Kid Rock.
Oh, Kid Rock. No,
So-
no, that's where they were dancing with the cowboy hats on? Was it?
So one of the moms from
No.
the gym. Yes, it was. It was Kid. I promise you, because we
Was
walked
it?
in and Jolie was like, what is Cadillac pussy? Because that's the big sign when you walk into Kid Rock. So I was like,
Kid Rock?
oh, yes, Kid Rock.
But I didn't know that
You know, it
was
was
the
Kid
time
Rock.
where they were dancing.
Yeah.
And okay.
So one of the moms from the gym, her dad and her uncle own most
She's doing
of the
it
bars.
again, by the way.
Yeah, I know. They own most of the bars on Broadway in Nashville.
Yeah, imagine.
Her dad's like a big music guy, and her uncle runs like CMA Fest. It's a big thing.
Love it.
So last time we went, we rented out. She was able to have them close off the third level, not the rooftop, but like the second or third, whatever it was, of Kid Rock's Honky Tonk. And I think it was like $50 a person. And it was all you can drink and a buffet. And we took the kids with us, and our kids were literally dancing on the stage with a bachelorette party.
Yeah, yeah. So if I was a partier, like if I was that bachelorette party, I would not have liked that. But it was okay for us because they're our kids. But like,
But they those girls loved it. They were like, these kids are fucking awesome.
Who like wants to go to Nashville and
But
dance with a
I
bunch
think
of
most
cheerleaders?
people too, like when they came upstairs, were like, oh, all right, like there's so many levels. Like,
Oh yeah.
they didn't have to stay on that level.
No.
But this time, I think she said Kid Rocks is from like 3 to 7.
I didn't
And
read
then,
it, but
yeah, Kid Rocks 3 to 7 or something like that. And then Rippy's after from 7 to whenever, because Rippy's allows children at all. Like there's no curfew.
Oh, okay.
So in Nashville, there's a 7 or 8 p.m. curfew, depending, I think, on the bar. For under 21.
Okay.
But Rippy's, because they're solely really a restaurant, they're not really a full
bar.
Like, I
That's not what
think
they're,
it's
like, known for.
all their levels have restaurant. Like it, so they don't have a curfew.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
that's good. Whatever.
And then she last week was at Tootsie's, and Ed Sheeran was there.
Oh yeah.
He just jumped on
Yeah,
the
we don't have that kind of luck.
No. I think maybe, and
We don't
and
have that
then
kind of luck.
I was like, oh my god, maybe we'll see Morgan Wallen. Like it's off season. He's fucking hosting Saturday Night Live here on Saturday. Thanks. Now I know Morgan Wallen's not going to be there.
Oh fuck.
Imagine but like, so this is why I want to go on Thursday, because usually during the week is when people pop in. So like on a random Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you could be sitting in a bar and they just come in and perform.
Yeah. I'll do anything. I'll
So-
go anywhere. I don't care. I just
want to.
we just need to have we have to be awake.
Don't you remember last time we were all like
I
dying,
was so
hungover,
drunk. I
Yeah.
was just drunk.
The next day, but that was
I think
Friday.
that was
like,
the first time I took Xanax on a plane.
it was.
And I was fucked up. I didn't even remember my name.
No. At one point, you looked at me and I was like, Rob, I think she has to. I think maybe you should take her back. Like, I think she needs to sleep this one
I
off.
didn't remember anything.
But the next day, we were all like, who has a liquid
course,
IV?
of course.
Who has a Gatorade? Does anybody have an Advil? Does anybody have Zofran? Like,
Yeah.
we were like junkies
so
for Zofran.
we have to make sure we have that stuff.
And we have to just make sure we drink water in
Yeah,
between.
and Gatorade. Yeah, we
And
need
no
electrolytes.
mojitos.
I don't drink mojitos. And
Well, I think what I'm going to do, I said to Frank, when we get there, is stop at Walmart and grab some like waters and snacks and like drinks and stuff for the
Yeah.
room. So I'll make sure to grab Gatorade.
yeah, because I'm not gonna have a car.
Yeah, no, we
Is
have a car.
there something walkable from the gate? Like, right? I'm sure there's like CVS and shit.
We have
right?
a car.
Oh, you have the car. Oh, you have the car.
we're driving.
Oh, good. So you could pick me up and I'll go to
I-
Walmart with you.
Driving.
I forgot you have the automobile.
We're driving there.
I said I would have went home with you guys if there was room for me and Luke.
There's not room for us. There's no room for us in that
And
car.
I don't even want to even
There's
do that.
7 of us
I don't
in
even have
one.
any-
I don't even know. It's going to be an adventure.
Yeah, you should. You should
Oh, yeah. We're going to
take
definitely
your dash
record.
cam.
Yeah, we're going to vlog this one.
I'm not gonna be there though. I'll vlog my airplane experience.
With Luch. You got to get that kid a
Fuck
Xanax.
me. I
man.
know. I wish I could give it.
I don't know
to
where
her.
she gets it from. I don't know. Her anxiety comes out. It just comes from.
But
somewhere.
I had anxiety like that. But I know where my anxiety comes from.
We know where hers comes from
And
too.
from me. But I didn't get anxiety at that age.
I did.
I didn't have anxiety at that age.
I told you I could not even go to the mall.
No, that was when I was older.
Yeah.
That's in my older life.
We used to go to the mall and I would have a full blown
the fluorescent lighting.
It was so bad.
Hot.
I would be like, we have to leave.
The day of my engagement party, I went to the mall.
Didn't you die?
I passed out, and I passed out in Macy's. My mom was with me. The woman behind the counter, like at the cash register, gave me her water. Like I just drank the stranger's water because I was on the floor the night of my engagement party. And my husband had no idea. He only knew that happened because I didn't even tell him. Because my brother, like, he went to my house to get something, and my brother said, "Oh, what happened with Alyssa?" And Rob's like, "What happened with her?" And I was just passed out in the mall. It's not okay. So I was not like that at 11 years old. No,
I was probably like 12 or 13, and then my mom took me for all these tests because she was like, "Something's wrong with you." I ended up having like something with my heart.
Vagal. Oh no,
it was something with my heart. I had to do a tilt. Yeah, I had to do a tilt table.
Vagal. That's what I did.
I had to take.
It's not your heart.
No, I had to take heart medication.
Oh my God! You know what? They gave me beta blockers or something. They gave me something too.
Yeah. But I had something.
But I didn't have anything. So my sister like knew all about heart stuff because she was like, had a heart condition. And she like was all about like in the medical field and stuff like that. So they gave me that medicine, and that was like a medication you couldn't just stop taking. So
you have to wean off.
Yeah, like so I took her to the doctor with me, and she was talking to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Oh, good thing you have her here because like she knows a lot." I didn't even need to be on that. I had Vagal. There's nothing that you could do for
I actually had like, I don't know if I had a heart murmur. I had something with my heart that was brought on by my hormone, like puberty brought it on.
At least Luciana gets her heart checked every year.
Yeah, and I was on a Tenolol, it was called, for like years. Until I was like 17 or 18, then I finally got off of it, and I was fine.
Well, Luciana and Lucas both get their hearts checked thoroughly by a pediatric cardiac doctor because of just what runs in my family. So every year on Veterans Day, we go and get checked.
Jalen was like, they're going to the heart doctor. I think Luch is sick, and I was like, she's not sick. It's just something she does.
Yeah, and my husband
was like, I don't get my heart checked, and I was like,
also because
it's hereditary.
All these things, forget about hereditary, but all the things you hear, just about kids dropping dead. This 15-year-old and a hockey player just died.
A hockey player.
Well, Brett Gardner's son passed away, but I don't know what happened with it. He was like an illness in Costa Rica.
So it's so crazy because my brother was telling me, we were talking about it yesterday, and somebody he knows, they went to an island, whatever, got mad cow disease and died in his sleep. Same thing.
Oh, maybe that's what it was because he died in his sleep. But what is mad cow disease?
It literally, I don't know.
Because other people were sick too, like in his family. Yeah.
But mad cow disease, like it kills you like that.
Oh my God! See, it's so bad. But
14 years old.
I don't even think there was anything wrong with him. But that's just something different. But like just the athletes, like a 14-year-old hockey player just died. Kids die on the ball fields every day.
Why?
Just like it just something happens, or they have an underlying issue that they don't know about. So here I am, like I have an issue in my family, so I already just want to be proactive. Yeah. But then, you hear about all these crazy things.
It's scary.
And it's like just out of precaution.
And I feel like COVID really
amped everything up. Yeah, of course. But poor Brett Gardner, man. Oh my God, I was so sad.
What a sin. And my cousin too was just telling me the other day, her brother-in-law had COVID a few weeks ago. Because we were talking about driving to Nashville. So my sister just drove to Nashville because her husband had COVID and kept getting, like, right after was getting these awful headaches, like from his ear to his head. He had a blood clot on his brain.
Oh, no.
He literally had a what is it called? An aneurysm.
Yeah. Oh. And that could kill you instantly.
Yeah. And he went to the hospital. They caught it. Thank God. Thank God he went to the hospital because he was literally getting on a plane a couple of days later. Like, if you got on that plane, you would have been dead.
No, an aneurysm just.
So they had to drive.
Oh my God. Yeah,
but they're saying they're seeing that from COVID. And I'm like, I just had COVID. So now every time I get a headache, I think I'm going to die.
Well, this is like just the world we're living in. I don't know.
WebMD and me.
No, I don't. No. I think I have a tumor every other day. Every other day I have a tumor. I have these things on my head. You know,
those aren't.
I don't know what these are.
They're not tumors. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor.
That's what I feel like one day I'm going to wake up, it's going to be like this big thing.
What about when I had, before I got diagnosed with celiac, I literally thought, I said my stomach, I have stomach cancer. They have to take out my whole intestines. I'm like, Frank, look at this. Then I gave myself, I was diabetic. I diagnosed myself before I could get in to see a gastro. I diagnosed myself with every possible disease.
Yeah.
I said I have Crohn's, I have colitis, I have a tumor. I swore I had cancer, stomach cancer.
Yeah.
The doctor's like, you just have celiac.
I feel like there's really something wrong with me. I got to get a colonoscopy, but nobody wants to give me one.
Why?
I don't know. And
Did you go to my doctor?
I went to a gastro doctor, and I don't know if they're like he's there anymore. I don't know. I feel like I called. I went to another doctor, and they did what do you call that? I got
an endoscopy.
An endoscopy, and nothing was wrong with me. So I said to the woman, the doctor, I think I need a colonoscopy. And I guess because my age, I don't know, I'm 36.
Yeah, but I've had one.
So now
but I
guess
because they need to diagnose my celiac. I don't know.
I still have a problem though. So I think that I do need a colonoscopy, and I just have to be my own advocate and just say I just want one.
Just give me one.
But now my doctor can't give me that, right? I have to go to a gastro.
No, it has to be a gastro.
I don't want to go back there.
Who'd you go to? I don't
even remember.
What about Megan?
She just took me quick. And then Luciana, I take her to the orthodontist today because her bracket.
I've never in my life.
So she goes. It's
that
pouring.
girl. She breaks a bracket every fucking day.
It's pouring out. So she goes in by herself because I don't need to go in with her. I have Lucas in the car. I'm reading my book, and she's fucking in there for a long ass time. I'm thinking the kid got kidnapped. I'm like, are you in the chair? She's like, I'm in the chair. She comes out. I said, what happened? She's like, oh my God, 3 different brackets were broke. They had to give her a new bracket. Then they left a bracket that was broken in her mouth. I said, why would he do that? She said, well, because he said I fixed too many already. Like what? They gave her like a limit? I don't even know. I said, Lucy,
how is she breaking these brackets?
I don't know.
Jalen's had her braces on for 6 months now. Hasn't broke a bracket
Every
yet.
other day.
What is she?
She's
eating something she's not supposed to.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's definitely eating like a sticky candy or too much gum or something.
Probably. She's the worst. And so then she's like, I want to go to the orthodontist that Jalen and McKenna go to. It's right near the house. He doesn't yell because she thinks his orthodontist yells. I'm like, he's a nice guy.
The orthodontist that they go to, he doesn't even say anything.
Right. Basically, this guy doesn't say anything either. I think she had a little bit of a hard time today because she said the assistant was new and that kind of thing.
But I'm still concerned about how this girl breaks all these brackets.
I don't know, but she has to live with it. I don't know. I cannot take her to the orthodontist every other day.
How do you break all that? 6
How do
months,
you leave a broken bracket in the mouth?
I don't know.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
And she's telling me this while I just pulled out of the parking lot, and I'm already late for my next thing. Yeah, her whole mouth is broken.
The fuck
then
is
she
she
said to
eating?
him, "I need rubber bands. Like I want rubber bands because she goes, the rubber bands help." He's like, you're just not at that point yet.
Yeah,
like,
no,
I don't even know when they
like,
give you
that
the rubber
does
bands.
something. Like they're not for show.
No, I know.
Yeah.
No. She knows that they help her.
Does she know that they're not going to hold the bracket in?
I don't know.
The bracket's
I
still
don't
gonna...
know what she knows about. Maybe other people are telling her about the rubber bands.
She's going to be the kid that the rubber bands are shooting out of her mouth. Like, you know,
She can probably swallow the rubber band.
She did swallow the fucking rubber. Remember?
No, a rubber band.
She ate a rubber band.
Like just because she's.
These fucking kids, man.
Just because she put a rubber band in her mouth. No, she'll probably have a panic attack with the rubber bands in her mouth.
Oh God.
Yeah, definitely.
She kills me. These kids.
Kills you. Try to be her mom. What a fucking day. What a day. I lived 9 lives today.
Today?
Yeah, I lived 9 lives today. Yeah, I got up so early. I took a shower.
I didn't even know
never
you were at
shower in
work.
the morning. I took a shower in the morning. I went to work.
Didn't even know you were there.
I was there by like 8:15. I did my job.
You were there at 8:15?
Yes. I got there I got there before Monica came to my house. I closed my door. I was listening to my book. I did my work until 12 o'clock. I went to the Pilates class at 12:30. I went to PS23 at 1:30. And then I went to I was all around. I didn't get home probably until 5 o'clock. I went to the store. I got dinner. I didn't get home until 5 o'clock. Yeah. And then I took a little nap on the couch.
Oh, I wish I could have napped today.
A nappy nap. And they all yelled at me that I was taking a nap. And then that's it. Now tomorrow I'm going to go.
Tuesday's
Doomsday. So Tuesdays is the worst day in the Riley house.
I think it in my house too. It's just chaos.
Why is Tuesday so bad?
I don't know. Today was nuts too. I literally got home from work.
Today was nuts, but Mondays are normally not like that.
I came home from work. I dropped my niece. I had to bring her to my brother's house, drop her off. Then I took Jalen to the nail salon. Was there for 2 hours when it shouldn't have been 2 hours.
Yeah, see, that's just like the fucked up thing.
2
that
hours.
Like, is,
then she's like, you have to feed me. So I ran next door to get sushi, which was delicious, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I got myself a
I would never get it. I don't think I want to even. The Dunkin' Donuts is terrible over there.
No.
It tastes like an ashtray. I don't even want to go over there.
The sushi place was delicious.
Okay, good.
I got myself an avocado roll, got her cucumber. We ate them
You
in the
ate
car.
there?
No,
Oh,
we ate them in the car on the way home.
Oh, I hate that the most.
I know, because we literally left there. We left the nail salon at 7. She had to be at practice for 8 o'clock. So we drove home. She got changed quick. We got back in the car. I drove her to practice, and then I came here.
It's a joke.
And then I called Frank. I'm like, can you pick up milk on the way home? He's like, you're kidding, right?
Oh, I'll give you milk. I have
No.
three,
He did.
Oh,
He
I
would.
have 3 things of milk in my
I said,
fridge.
can you please pick up milk on the way home? He's like, you have the audacity to ask me to pick up milk, and you're out. I'm like, you have the audacity to not just stop. I'm doing 100 things. I said, and I have to still stop at Rob's and Alyssa's and record the podcast.
Yeah. Oh, he's probably.
Oh,
he didn't want to
you're
hear
going to be there all night. I'll see you at midnight. Bitch, I got to go home and pack.
He didn't even. He doesn't want to hear that.
I
I feel like I
home
haven't even talked to Frank. I feel like he's mad at me.
No, he's not mad at you. He's just, it's been chaos.
I know. It's chaos. I know. I felt the same way today too. Like we were just all over the map. We had a rotisserie chicken from Costco for dinner. That's what we had for dinner, and a potato croquette. That was the meal.
Did you have
and I bought
leftover?
tacos. I threw it out.
You're crazy. You know what
I know.
you do?
I could have put it in my salad. I could have.
You know what I made? It was delicious. Do you like chicken salad?
Yeah.
Okay. Cranberry walnut chicken salad. You shredded chicken.
Yeah.
A little
I could have shredded
avocado oil mayo. Not too much. A little mustard. A little bit. Cranberry craisins. What else?
Walnuts.
Celery, walnuts. I think that was it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Fucking delicious.
Yeah.
I put it in a rice
You know
wrap.
what it is? I have plans to do that. Like I
don't
had
wanna
a
do
lot
it.
of chicken.
You don't wanna do it.
And then after I'm done eating the chicken or eating the meal, I don't want to think about it that I'm having it tomorrow. I don't have any interest in
It
it.
was delicious.
That's good. I know. I have to get better at that. Yeah. Even today, like outside of school, before I even got the chicken, I'm like, because I was going to just make a chicken, but then that would have took a lot of time. Someone would have had to be here with the oven on.
No, I can't make a chicken.
It would have just been too much. So I'm like, what's a quick thing I can make?
Costco.
So then, my mom was like, just got the rotisserie chicken at Costco. But I just feel like, I don't know, I'm not doing the right thing.
And now Jolie's stomach's been bothering her. Everything that she
Did
eats.
she eat the donut at school?
She didn't.
Oh.
Everything she eats has been bothering her stomach. So I was giving her regular food, and she's like, my stomach. So today I gave her gluten-free pasta for lunch, and I gave her Gushers, which are gluten-free. And she didn't have a stomachache. Came home, she ate a brownie, had a stomachache.
Oh. So she's got the it.
So I'm really nervous that she's got the.
So now
celiac.
what? Now
I don't
where
know.
do we go?
I don't know.
Can they diagnose her this early? Oh yeah, because like all those kids
can.
at cheer too are gluten free and.
So I'm just gonna see how the next few days pan out, and
oh, your mom's gonna love that. Did you tell her?
Yeah.
And what she said?
She's not thrilled because it's easy if you just get her McDonald's, like give her pasta, whatever. But I said that I have gluten-free pasta in the cabinet. She liked it, so just. And then I bought her. She likes quesadillas, so I bought gluten-free wraps, but she didn't like them. So now I have to see if I can grab the corn tortilla. They were sold out of them at ShopRite. But I'm happy it's her and not Jalen, because imagine trying to give.
No, she's already.
No, Jalen's already a picky eater.
She's already.
And then taking more out of her diet, I think she'd die.
No, she wouldn't even.
No. And Jolie too. She's like, she hasn't even been drinking whole milk. Like she's been drinking almond milk. She's like.
I mean, Jolie's very skinny too.
Yeah, but the best is when she said, the teacher texted me and she was like, so, we're having donuts and Jolie told me she's gluten-free. Is that true? And I was like, well, no. So she doesn't have celiac, but I do. And she's, getting a stomachache. So we're trying to weed things out of her diet. And she's like, well, I gave her Sour Patch Kids instead.
Love her. Shout out to that teacher.
Thank you, Miss Cummings. She's the best.
We love her.
We saw her at the New Kids on the Block concert.
Oh, we see her everywhere. She's just one of us. I want to just party with them.
Yeah.
I want to just party with the 23 teachers.
Yeah. So that's this week. This week in the Sienna household, I have one child who's fucking crazy and one who's apparently gluten free. I don't know.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
And Jalen jumps in my car today, right? So Luciana and Lucas get off. Luciana gets off the bus. Lucas gets out of my car because it was pouring. We're waiting for Luciana at the corner of 23. He gets out of the car.
Where was Jolie?
Jolie left. Jolie is gone. Walked right past me. Didn't say
With
hello.
who? My dad?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. She's a woo, so nobody. I don't know. I don't know where she went. I don't know who she went to. She just literally walked right past me, but I had a hood on, so and it was pouring. I didn't want to bother her. You know, she's in her Ranger sweatshirt. So she goes down the stairs. She leaves. I get in the car with Lucas. We're waiting for Luch. He gets out of the car when he sees the bus, and there's 8,000 kids that get off the bus. So it's taking like 10 minutes. Then I don't see anybody. Then I see Bella without Luciana and Lucas, and I'm like, but where are my children? So she's like, oh, they're at the corner talking to Jalen. I'm like, what? So
In the rain.
Yeah, so then Jalen, Lucas, and Luciana come walking in, and Jalen's like, hey, can I get a ride home? I'm like, of course. So then we're driving, and Lucas is like, Jalen, you just came in the car, and Lucas and Jalen's like, I asked. I said, no, Jalen, I'll drive you home any day. Because Lucas said, you come into our house. She said, no. I said, she said, no. I said, Jalen, I'll drive you home any day, girl.
To be a mom.
Any day.
My saying is, have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said. And my kids, like, they'll do something, and I just look at them, they're like, have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Yeah.
My kids mimic me all day long, everything I say.
They're assholes. No, every one of them.
Suck.
Fuck them all. And we need to do a book review. We're at 46 minutes here. We said a half hour.
And we didn't even know what we were talking about today.
We had no plan in
Our
place.
unhinged life, you see?
See, I texted her. I'm like, you want to record? She's like, yeah, sure. What are we talking about? I don't know. Figure it out.
Oh, let's see what book. Did you finish a book?
I'm reading. Actually, I'm almost done with it.
Okay, talk about what you were reading.
I'm going to tell you. I don't know if you read this. The Love of My Next Life.
Who wrote it?
Britt Benson.
No. Let me see the cover.
My God. I hate when Lennon and Macon. That's the cover.
No.
So it's The Love of My Next Life by Britt Benson. I have like maybe 150 pages left on it. Lennon and Claire are best friends. Lennon's mom died. Claire's dad's not in the picture. Macon and Claire are brother and sister. And Macon and Lennon, they just don't get along. Like, it's just very tumultuous. Claire hates her brother. He's kind of into drugs, and like, he's not good. And I guess his dad left because of him, and Claire takes it out on him, whatever. But then comes to find out that Lennon and Macon actually are hooking up.
Of course, I love
behind
that.
Claire's
love
back.
a good brother, best friend's brother trope.
Come to find out that their parents get married. They have a thing going on all this 5 years. No one knows. The kids don't know.
But they're not related, right?
No, they're not related.
Okay.
Not at all. No. They're not. Nobody's related.
No credence going around here.
But Lennon finds out. She walks in, and her dad and Claire and Macon's mom are having wine together, and they tell them whatever. And Macon's like, her mom was like, Macon was like, you told her? And they said to Macon, you told her? And he was like, no, but you just did. And she was like, you knew? He walked in on them. So it was like,
okay, so it's good.
It is.
Okay. No hockey.
No hockey. They're just
high school, college.
Yeah, they're in high school. Yeah, okay. They're seniors in high school.
Maybe I'll be done now.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I'm reading right now. I don't know. You'd think I would know.
I read this and I'm like, did I read this before? I don't even know. I didn't.
I'm sweating.
The way you have this is like I strive.
Oh, power play. Okay, so Chelsea Corto.
Did I read?
No, I told you to read Face Off.
I
So
read
Face
that.
Off was the first. Loves
Yes.
it, right? So this is the second book. So I was reading Tolman.
The Boys of
Tolman, and I needed a break after the first two books. So I needed to read something.
Did I read this, Alyssa?
No, it's like a new book. You definitely didn't.
It's 2 of 4.
What?
This is book 2 of 4.
The fourth one didn't come out yet.
Yeah, so I don't even remember. Isn't this terrible?
Yeah, this is look at what my thing looks like. This is my notes.
Know.
Wait, but prior to this, prior to this Power Play book, I read God of Malice, and
we talked about
I don't
that.
read dark. Oh, we talked about it here. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
read dark romances, but that was pretty dark. And that's it. Like, it's book one, and I think I'm gonna stick it to book one. I don't think I can't get on that train. But no, this book is good. Power Play, Chelsea Cordo, she has good books, so it's a good little fun hockey series.
Look at that. I didn't read it.
This one is about Piper and Liam is a goalie.
I definitely read this.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, there's just so many.
Piper
that
and
look the
Liam.
same.
No, I remember Piper and Liam.
I don't think I didn't.
I read this whole series. Yes, I
Okay.
did.
All right.
I did. It's. I fucking read it.
Do you write them down like I do?
Oh, I gotta stop doing that. Yeah,
Even if you
Emerson
don't-
and Maverick. Yes, I read
Yeah,
these.
well, that was Face Off, but you just read that one. Did you just read that one because I told you to read it?
No, I
Face
read
Off?
it. I said I read it already before you told me to read it.
Okay. Yeah, that was a
I
good
read
one.
these. Did I read Slapshot? Let me see what the names are.
That's the third one, I think. Well, whatever.
No, I
It's
didn't read this
It's a
one.
fun series. It's nice and nothing deadly is
Like
going
nice
on.
and easy.
Yeah.
I like an easy read.
I don't. It's dark romance is not for me. And then I read a book. I read books. I forgot what they were called, but maybe I'll pin them on here later. About heroin addicts. Remember that I was reading those books? I was in like a dark place
No.
recently. Crimson Red, maybe it was called. Let me look now.
I can't read
Oh,
that
I
stuff.
thought I was on heroin. It was horrible. It was terrible. It just wasn't. It wasn't good. I don't know how people can do that. Like I felt like I was on drugs reading it. It was scary. Oh, I read it a long time ago. When did I read it? Oh my God, I'm really going. Oh, Poison. Oh, okay. So in January. So it was Black Clouds. No. Optim Skies.
No, I didn't read this.
That's book one. Then it was Black Clouds of Cotton. That was book two. And then Heroin Stains Heart. They were in
No,
Poison Laced Truth. They were in rehab. They were detoxing.
No, that doesn't do it for me.
They were in New Mexico. There was pregnancies. There was overdoses. It was a lot
No.
going on.
No,
It was like a lot.
No, I'm all
It
about
was a
like the
lot.
light. I don't want the heavy stuff. I want the light and airy and fun.
Yeah,
and
I don't know how I get down this trap.
No.
It's like
I want
I
like
don't know how to do it.
I imagine my life would be like.
Not.
I love my husband. I have a great life.
Not heroin.
No, not it.
heroining.
No, that's
No, I
it.
get it. I
Yeah.
know you want.
We didn't even talk about the Rangers.
Oh, well, they won.
We're gonna give you 2 seconds of Rangers talk. They lost the game that they needed to fucking win,
Yeah,
and then they
And
won.
They won
But now we have 3 in a row
in California.
in California.
Yeah.
They play tomorrow. They play Friday. They play Saturday. They need to win all 3.
Oh, sweating already. And Matt Rempe's doing so good. Love my guy.
Oh, little honey was sick.
He had the flu. He's got the flu.
Did he really have the flu?
No, I don't know. But you ever see that movie?
But he was
Oh, My
only
Cousin
he was
Vinny?
only out for one day, so maybe he had a little
Yeah.
stomach.
That's what they said. He
Little
had like the
tummy
runs.
issue.
Yeah. And then
Oh.
Natalie, when she saw him, she's like,
Yeah.
"How you feel?" He goes like, "Shit." After the game.
Oh, little mama.
Yeah, my boy was sick, but it's okay. He was played a good game.
He
played,
did.
played very well.
I just kept hearing Matt Rempe. Matt Rempe
I
with
know
a
that
good
they
play.
just like
Matt
Sam
Rempe with
Rosen.
another good play.
Sam Rosen
Oh my
is
God.
on the Matt Rempe train.
And Sam Rosen, the
Oh,
tribute
very
to
beautiful.
him.
There was and they won for him. I feel they won
Yeah.
that game. That was great.
They
I
played
wish we
very
would have
well.
went. We should have went.
I couldn't go. I had my
I
cousin's
know. We just
wedding.
should have went.
I couldn't. I had my cousin's wedding.
So bad. A lot of the Rangers came out after because it was a day game.
We gotta do the day games.
We never do that, but they
They're
said
playing
they're both.
the
they were
Islanders on my
both
birthday.
things.
You wanna go?
Yeah.
It's on my birthday, but it's
At
in.
at the
it's in
Islanders.
UBS, yeah.
Okay.
We'll figure it
I
out.
don't know, I feel like they would still come out.
It's
And
on
Rempe,
my
his car was so our friend Natalie went to the game, and I thought I was gonna go, but I didn't.
She came home from Vegas 37 seconds before the game.
So she's saying how she's going. So we're just telling her like, wait outside for him. Now it's a day game. You know it'll be nicer out. It was nicer out the night before. It was, or when she was there the other night, it was pouring and he didn't come out and blah blah blah. Or he didn't play. That's when he was sick. Yeah. So the little boy, her son Nicholas, he gets everybody's autograph. He met Rempe, he met Ottoman, and Ottoman is like a couch, right? Yeah. Ottoman. This is like the new Chitel. Ottoman. What's his name? Othman, not Othman. Okay.
Will Cooley.
Othman is the new. She didn't meet him.
She didn't meet him.
But he came out and signed, and he never stays out and signed. And he just got in the car. And who was the main person that she saw? Oh, not Trochak. Who was like the main person that I said, oh, he never comes out? Maybe it was Trochak. Somebody that like never comes out came out. So I'm like, wow, you got a lot of good people. So then I'm talking to her before Rempe comes out, and she's like, oh no, they just put his car in the he didn't come out yet, and they just put his car in the parking lot. I said, I guarantee you he's going to drive his car, and he's going to get out, and he's still going to sign. And he did. Yeah. He got out. He signs for her. He went right over to them first.
And then he had to get a hat.
Then he had to get a hat. He's like, wait, I'll be right back. I need to get my hat. He got his hat. He comes back. There's a little man with him that has to be my size. And he's telling Rempe, okay, you gotta go, because he would have just stood out there signing all the autographs.
And Brodzinski scored 2 goals.
Yes, he had a good night too.
When he scored the second goal, I was like, my honey! And Jolie was downstairs watching the game, eating a bowl of cereal, and she's like, your boyfriend scored! Frank was like, this is a joke.
Yeah, this is how
this is a joke. And I said,
our family is.
I said, Jolie, look at your stepdaddy. The man is married with 2 kids, as am I, but whatever. His wife is so hot.
This just brings us joy.
I got shit on her. She's gorgeous. But it's just, whatever. It is what it is.
We're happy to be here.
It was so funny. The way she was like, your man scored. And Frank was like, oh my God.
And my kids are like, oh, Rempe, he's playing. Is he in the penalty box? This, that. And then they make fun of me and all that. And then they get happy when he scores. Well, not that he scores a lot, but like they get
when
happy
he wasn't
when he does
playing the other night, Jolie was like, oh, Alyssa must be in tears.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I just want what's best for him.
And then everybody we needed to lose on Saturday lost. So, I mean, we need the Devils to
I know. It's
losing.
like we're just not doing like our part. Like had we just like succeeded and everyone else lost, we would be in great shape.
I keep saying I don't have faith that like if we do make it to the playoffs, they're going to make it out of round 1. But like also in the same breath, I think like maybe they're going to shock us.
I know. Well, I'm keeping that optimism because I don't want to.
I'm not, because I was really optimistic about the Chiefs, and look what the fuck happened there. So I'm going to be very pessimistic. And
I know,
maybe
but I'm more into that. I mean, I don't really talk about it. I don't really sit here and say
I was gung ho.
They're gonna win the Stanley. Like I don't sit here and say that. I just want to keep going and keep.
No, you couldn't tell me no wrong, no different. The Chiefs were winning the 3-peat. They were winning the Super Bowl, and they shit the fucking bed. So the Rangers, and they're gonna shit the bed.
We heard it.
And then I have no. If my expectation is here, I can't get knocked down.
Yeah,
I can't be upset. Right. So I'm gonna keep the bar
keep
low.
Them low. Yeah,
and then
Still gonna get a little ticked off though when they lose.
Oh my God, when they lost that. Oh.
Well, they were very excellent last year.
And then when they lost, I said, "We had it. We had it. We had it. We were there." And then you just forgot how to play hockey. You forgot how to play against Florida. They forgot. They forgot how to play hockey, and then haven't remembered how to play hockey since.
How's Florida doing anyway without Kachuk? Do we know? I don't even know.
I'm very honest. The last 2 weeks were so crazy. I have no idea.
I know. I just feel like everything is a blur to me.
The last 2 weeks of my life have been like a fucking whirlwind.
What did you have? Oh, the wedding. I forgot.
Frank's party.
Oh, right. Oh,
I had COVID and the flu.
We were drunk. Right.
Then I was drunk for 3 days. Then my parents got sick. And then we had it was just.
And then we just have kids on. I forgot. I forget. I have to write this.
Jalen had practice. I totally forgot. 6 hours of practice yesterday. 6 hours, both teams. 6 hours of practice. Tonight she had 2 hours. Tomorrow she has 3 hours. And then Wednesday she has 4 hours of practice.
Yeah, it doesn't stop.
Let me tell you something. If they ain't hitting now, this practice isn't helping them for this weekend.
Meanwhile, you want to laugh whenever they
shit the bed.
Every time they shit the bed at practice, and literally Luciana will say everybody was on the floor. Meanwhile, these are stunts that like don't even ever fall. They are on the floor. They suck. They always hit. It's the weirdest thing.
And in warm ups too.
Strange.
If they have a shitty warm up, like you see,
warm up. Yeah,
Devin and Deborah will come out of warm ups like, ooh, we're gonna set. And they have the most beautiful routine.
It's
like,
wild.
What?
Like 5 minutes ago, you just were on the ground.
Crazy because the kids know. Like if they have a good warm up, they're like, we're gonna fall. Like it's like a superstition that they have. It's very weird.
Yeah.
But anyway,
we'll keep you posted as much as we can.
We're gonna really try. I'm gonna try
your
hard.
car ride because that might
I'm
be
gonna
funny.
try hard to record us like everywhere we go in Nashville, and
Oh yeah.
and we're gonna really. Rob said we're gonna bring the little mics and we're gonna film an episode.
Okay.
We're gonna film an episode.
Okay, Rob.
We're gonna try.
I think it'll be fun if we did one like just
with all the kids and like
at honky, like at a bar,
or even if we do like if we record a little bit and just put everything together like but I think in the room with like the kids and everybody
well, just so you can see how chaotic everybody is.
And I say it every single competition and I don't do it. I'm gonna put my phone up and I'm gonna record.
That's what we want to do. I'm gonna bring my iPad.
I'm gonna bring my iPad.
We're traveling. I'm gonna bring my iPad,
and I'm gonna record us getting ready in the morning, and so you.
We just want to record. I'm afraid that if like we record, no one is gonna act like themselves. Like they're gonna see the iPad, and they're not gonna want to say
daughter
anything.
will
100. We're not putting sounds on it or anything. Like we just literally, I just want
to
see how the day
Jalen will
goes.
100% act. She is a psycho on a competition morning, like. You can't even talk to her.
Yeah, we need like hidden cameras.
She is like on 100. She's so nervous and she's just a raging lunatic. And I'm like, I'm
we're
afraid.
like scared.
But then some days, like she'll be like, "All right, I'm ready to go," and I'm like,
"No, Luciana's just on 100 every day."
Yeah, and
I just, she's just not even. I don't even know if it's nervous.
No,
she's
that's just
always
her.
on 100.
I got in the car this morning. She's like, "What is your
No."
6:57 a.m.
Imagine waking up with that. Her and my husband. Imagine.
I didn't even have my coffee yet.
You're not even alive, and the girl's screaming.
Oof.
It's crazy. No.
All right. Well, stay tuned for Nashville. I'm gonna try to edit this and post it tonight. So.
Oh, fun!
It's 9:12 p.m. on Monday night.
Oh.
And our episode was supposed to drop at 4 p.m. But here we are.
Oh, I forget it's Monday.
We're thriving.
Oh, God.
The episode was supposed to come out 5 hours ago.
Okay. Let them.
Let them.
them.
We got shit going on, okay?
Got lots to do. All right.
Stay tuned.
Bye.